Welcome to the Wrestling Wrealm presents Championship Culture. I'm Brandon the Guy, and remember, every belt has a story. Now, before I get into today's content, I want to remind you that you can watch the Wrestling Wrealm and any of our content on youtube.com/The Wrestling Wrealm. You can stream and download all of our audio content on Anchor, Stitch, Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and you can watch anytime on the Twitch channel at The Wrestling Wrealm. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms, which include Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Wrestling Wrealm. You can always like and subscribe so you'll never miss a chance when we go live, so you can interact with the brothers. Every Wednesday, we go live and discuss some of the topics in professional wrestling. It's always a good time had by all. And speaking of good time, last night, a couple of brothers, we went down to Monday Night Raw from the CFG Arena in Baltimore. I should say the newly named and newly renovated CFG Arena. And when I tell you, it was an awesome time and it was a good time. When myself and Brother Hugh got there, because we got there a little early, first thing we was met with the camera guy, kind of felt like a celebrity. Check out this picture. It was kind of cool. It was on the CFG's social media. We were the first picture that they took. I wonder if those belts have something to do with it. Now, here at Championship Culture, I always talk about every belt has a story. With me and Hugh at first part, we met up with two awesome guys from the Baltimore Sports Nation. And when I tell you they got a story about their belt, I want you to pause for a second. I want you to hear the story about this belt. Now, that's one of the few signature series that I do believe is a really good signature series. So let's check this out. All right, so what's the story behind that belt?
I won it in the Facebook group for $40. It's a $1,000 belt. So it's numbered, Swarovski crystals, the rock. Of course, my stomach's too big, so I can't wear it around the waist. I'm almost there. You get it? I don't know where I forgot what number it is.
That's all right. You can tell it's official.
Yeah, so
you can tell. I think on the case, did it say what number it was?
Yeah, I forgot the number because I got another one that's like that. But yeah, he gets mad because I be hitting the shit out that raffle.
And where can we find you?
I'm in BSN. What's up?
Now, there's a part two to this. The other brother from the Baltimore Sports Nation wanted to talk about his two belts. He had the beloved Intercontinental title. It's a slightly different. Let's see if you can pay attention to what it is. And of course, that winged eagle. I swear, you can't go to any wrestling events or anything dealing with wrestling without seeing a couple different winged eagles. But I will have to say, his two belts really did tell a story. Check this out. And what you got over your shoulder?
So what I have, this is a custom-made Intercontinental belt to represent the Gold Dust.
Oh, you got the scratch logo on the gold.
The scratch logo when the Gold Dust was the Intercontinental champ. And then RIP to the man, the Ultimate Warrior, with the Wing Eagle belt. Classic belt right here. I think this is the most official WWE belt of all time right here, the Wing Eagle belt.
Oh Lord, we got another Wing Eagle fan here.
Yeah, I love the Wing Eagle belt. However, all of the belts are very good to me. I might have to steal this one from him. I might have to get a match, best two out of got it. TNT belt traded. TNT belt traded is where we get the belts. We got raffles in there, $40 raffles. You get a chance to win them. Sometimes it's quite good, bro.
That was an awesome take on that belt. And I gotta say, I understand 100% why he had it. And now that made me think about some things. Oh, changing some things up, bringing some uniqueness to it. But let's get to this belt, why it's over my shoulder. Now, every belt has a story, and I'm gonna give you a brief story on this belt, which is different than this belt. This is actually the 5-plate. This is the 3-plate. Growing up and watching certain people in WCW, you couldn't say United States Championship without saying Sting, Bret Hart, DDP, Goldberg, and of course Booker T. There is a list of legends, history makers, moment makers that had these belts, and I felt like I had to have both. The 3-plate just did something different than the 5-plate, and one of the main differences, the side plate on this one just reminded me of the big gold texture. I always thought that, the 3-plate felt more like a heavyweight championship, and this felt more like the second title. But the second title, of course, at times became more important than the primary title. It depends on who was holding it and the storyline. Sometimes I wanted to see the United States Championship match more than I did the world title match, but that's for another day. While I bring you to this, while we were at Monday Night Raw, I saw our brother with one of these. And, had to hear his story about why he had that belt. So check this out, and let's hear his story.
So I'm here with Money Mike, right? And every belt has a story. I always like to hear everybody else's story. Money Mike, tell the people what's the story behind this United States belt.
Okay, so if anybody know me, I'm a WCW guy. I die by it. I don't care what nobody says. Best thing ever happened. And Sting is my A1. So, this belt right here, in my opinion, makes it career. So he my number one, so I'm gonna give him number one belt. I also have, actually I have every belt he can have.
Really?
Yes, TNA too.
So you heard that he's a steak guy, so this is probably one of the earliest memories of steak guys.
This right here means a lot to me, and the TV belt, which is the workhorse belt back then, I have that one too. And when we get a little bit more in depth, I bring that out as well. I bring out my whole Sting collection of belts, everything he did that.
So I don't know if you hear that. He said he got a whole collection of just steak.
Yeah.
Almost like I do with Jericho, but he said like you got more in depth.
Well, I got almost everything that Jericho can have.
Even IWGP? Even IWGP? My man, that's what I'm talking about.
As soon as we cut this interview, I'm just gonna show you a little picture of my collection.
Okay.
I'll show you a little picture. We're gonna run it back.
But if you show it to me, I gotta show championship.
No.
Only to me? Okay, that's exclusive to me.
No, you can see it. I'll show you pictures.
Okay.
But I got like 4 more belts on the way.
Okay.
I got the V5 on the way. I'm struggling by life. And I was first to not like the V5 too. But it grew on me. And a couple of other belts, but we're gonna talk more about this belt right here. This belt means more to me than anything. This is my first belt that I bought. So that's why I bring out my baby.
And it almost looks like it's ring used. Like if you look at it closely, look, it looks like it's ring used. If you look around the edges,
Well, it's been ring.
That's how the ring used belt usually looks.
So in my old group, this is our promo belt.
Oh, what is it?
So I did so many things in this belt. It's been dropped by mistake, filming and stuff. So this is like this is our workhorse. This is our workhorse belt in our old
Appropriate name for it because it was a workhorse belt. The thing I loved about the U.S. belt, even if you was a world champion, you went back to the U.S. belt, you made that belt feel good. And that belt, and I feel like that prestige of it held more weight as that United States belt than the world title at times. So I appreciate that, Money Mike. Just like I say on championship culture, every belt has a story. You heard it first about that belt.
There you have it. The Championship Culture Monday Night Raw edition from the CFG Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. If you haven't been to Baltimore, it's always going to be a good time had by all. A lot of sight to see. And don't forget, every belt has a story. Can't wait to hear yours.
I thought she said I was wrestling kids, man.
And that's part of the reason I had to put the, from Baltimore.
Yeah.
And this Proud Wrestling Fan is one of the Wrestling Wrealm tags, like his shirt. We promote being Proud Wrestling Fans, so that's the
You gotta
original
promote
logo.
that. Yeah. So I can